I love Doom 64, going way back to when I was renting it from Blockbuster at an age where I probably shouldn't be playing games like Doom or Duke Nukem on the Nintendo 64, or watching Day of the Dead for that matter. But we're not here to analyze my childhood. This is a video about whether games work on the Steam Deck. And today's topic is Doom 64, on the off chance you completely missed the title of this video. Doom 64 is considered unsupported on the Steam Deck, a statement that is generally true. If you try to get the game working out of the box, you'll run into more stuttering than a video on this channel anytime you try to move the camera, and hardcore gamers will know that not having access to controls is a general impediment to gaming. There are multiple fixes for this, and I'm going to go over the easy version and the slightly more involved one that, in my opinion, is superior. The easiest fix is to download a controller configuration on Steam that says it's for Steam Deck. These are also going to say to turn your mouse sensitivity to max, and you're definitely going to want to do that too. I don't prefer this method. I'm sure it works fine for most people, and you might as well try it before you choose the alternative. I don't like what it does to the overall feel of the controls or menu navigation. It's very clearly patchwork. It also broke the settings page for me in some spots. For the more involved version, you need to own Quake on Steam or find the specific file on the internet. Big thanks to the people at ProtonDB for figuring out this solution. The file you're looking for is sdl2.dll, and you're going to want to yoink that from the Quake folder and plop it in the Doom 64 folder, overwriting the version already tucked in there. This makes Doom 64 work perfectly. Now let's talk about performance. You might assume that a game like Doom 64 would run at 60 FPS on the deck without hitches, and you would be correct. Shockingly, a game built for a system with 4 megabytes of RAM works completely fine on modern hardware. It also works fine with gamepad support, and Doom 64 isn't exactly a complicated game with a million buttons to worry about. It's a good thing we're doing this video now, as the DLL workaround seems to be a relatively new discovery. One thing I will say is that Doom 64 on the deck feels chunky from time to time. I can't explain it on a technical level, and while the game maintains a 60 FPS frame rate, the visuals sometimes feel like they're not rendering at exactly the right speed. It doesn't feel like the game is hitching, just that your character and the world is jittering a bit. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this. But to wrap things up, Doom 64 on the deck works fine. You just have to fiddle with it a bit before it works. Hopefully Night Dive Studios pays attention and updates the game with a simple DLL fix, at which point the game will be completely playable without tinkering. Until then, it's a simple file swap. Like and subscribe for more Steam Deck videos.